Welcome to this video on the equation of a circle centered at the origin with radius r. To find the equation of the circle, let's just look at a typical point which lies on the circle. From that point, I can drop a perpendicular down to the x-axis. That creates a right-angled triangle. This distance is x and this distance is y. This right-angled triangle is available to you no matter where on the circle you draw your point. For example, if I drew my point over here at x, y, at that point there, I could still drop a perpendicular to the x-axis. I can still note that this distance is x and this distance is y. Now the Pythagorean theorem tells you the relationship between the sides of a right-angled triangle. So I can say for any point on the circle that x squared plus y squared equals r squared, where r is the fixed radius of the circle. That's right, the equation of a circle is just a Pythagorean theorem, where r is the radius of the circle. It's that easy. Let's do some practice questions based on this equation. Practice question 1. Tell the radius of this circle. X squared plus y squared equals 4. Tell the radius of that circle. Well, remember that in general, x squared plus y squared is r squared. That's right. This number you see here is always the square of the radius. To find the radius, set them equal. R squared is 4. Take the square root of both sides, but only use the positive version for your radius. The radius of a circle can never be negative. Next question. Tell the equation of the circle, centered at the origin, of course, with radius 11. Well, the general equation of a circle is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. That's the square of the given radius. So simply take your radius and put it in for r. And our equation we need is x squared plus y squared is 11 squared. Simplified, it's x squared plus y squared is 121. Very good. Third question to practice. Does this point, 7, -1, lie on this circle? X squared plus y squared is 56. Does that point lie on the circle? What we're going to do to find out is take the 7, place it in for x, take the -1, place it in for y, and see if the left and right sides balance, to see if the left side is equal to the right side. So we're going to have this then when we do that. We have left side, which is x squared plus y squared. And over here we have the right side, which is 56. When doing checks like this, you have to keep the sides separate. So this would be equal to 7 squared plus -1 squared, which is 49 plus 1, which is 50. The left side is not equal to the right side, and therefore this point cannot possibly lie on this circle. Fourth question. Tell the equation of the circle which passes through, that's a u, 6, -8, and has center at the origin, of course. Tell the equation of the circle which passes through that point. Well, in general, the equation of a circle is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Our job is to find the value of r squared. Once we've done that, we're done. Now, the coordinates here must balance this equation. These guys must fit in here. So 6 squared plus negative 8 squared equals r squared should give us a good way to get r. So this is going to be 36 plus 64 is r squared. That adds to 100. You don't actually need r, you need r squared, but we'll find r anyways. The radius of the circle will be 10, which is the square root of 100. Now, what we need to do is produce the equation of the circle. So that requires that we need r squared here. So our equation that we need to answer the question will be x squared plus y squared is r squared. That's the equation of the circle containing this point. Fifth question. Give the coordinates of 2 points on this circle. X squared plus y squared equals 16. Now I'm not going to take the easy way out. I'm going to use a point which is, I'm going to use a starting position which is a little bit not the easiest one. So to find the coordinates of the 2 points on the circle, let's just use a table of values and just choose an x value, like say maybe 3. We'll sub 3 in for x and solve for y. Now I could have used 0 and the question would have collapsed. It would have been too easy. But if I use a 3, it's a little more instructive. So if I put a 3 in for x, that gives you 3 squared plus y squared is 16. 9 plus y squared is 16. Solving for y to get this component of the point. Subtract 9 from both sides, so y squared will be 7. Take the square root of both sides. This time the positive and the negative version are both valid. So I can get plus or minus root 7. So this would be one point on the curve, and this would be another point on the circle. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And in the comments section, please list any suggestions you have for any topics you'd like to see covered in future videos. Thank you so much.